Hello there everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to yet another episode, or day, of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. In the last episode, we returned to the distant tundra to wrap up business there, and in the process we grabbed ourselves a ton of fruit. However, we haven't grabbed them all, and being the greedy people we are, I mean speaking of greedy people, hi Louie. Being the greedy astronauts that we are, we want all of the fruit potentially, because what would I be doing playing Pikmin without going for 100%? A fool, that is what I'd be. And we're missing 3 of them, so we have to get going on back there to finish up and wrap up business there for good. That being said though, as usual before we head on out, let's have a chat with the crew. Speaking of those Hakatations, hey Louie, how you doing? Yum. Those Hakatations, I can't believe I thought they only ate vegetables. Judging by Louie here, I'd say they pretty much eat anything they can get their hands on. Food! Oh, put a lid on it. Thanks to him, we'll have to ration our supplies out even further. I think we're gonna hear a lot of loud tummies soon. Ah, relax, Brittany. We got like 20 jars of fruit juice. I'm sure we're fine. Just make sure Louie stays in that rope all tied up, okay? That being said, though, enough goofing off. Distant tundra, away we go. Potentially for the final time. At least I hope so, because it's only free fruit. So if we spend the entire day getting free fruit and that's the only thing we're focusing on, it'd be a little awkward, to say the least. Okay, and we're back. I know we literally just started the day, but unfortunately I got interrupted by something and had to restart the recording. That being said though, oh my god, it's my son Gilbert! He's still here. And he's all grown up into a beautiful blue flower Pikmin. Aw, isn't he adorable? That being aside though, proud parenting, let's take a look over here at our map here and figure out what exactly we gotta do today, because we're missing free fruit total. And where those free fruits are a little bit interesting. So 2 of them are over in these caves. We got one over here, being these grapes, which we could have gotten a long time ago, honestly, but I kind of just forgot about it, so, oopsies. But we'll make sure to grab them at some point today. And the other thing that we're looking for is, I think, yeah, right over this way, we have ourselves a fruit over here beyond this bamboo gate. However, getting there is going to be a little bit tricky because there's a bunch of enemies in the way. And our final fruit that we're looking for is over beyond this bamboo gate over this way, and by the water side over here. Oh, I don't know why I said over like that, over, but turned the crew from Despicable Me for a second. We have a fruit over here as well, and we could go on either side of the map to take care of them. However, I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time in advance, this one is going to take a long time to get today. This is going to be high priority, we'll call it. So here's what I'm thinking we're going to do here. We're going to take care of the one near the water first. However, we're actually not going to be going by the water side. There's another we can get over this way, and to do so, we're going to be bringing ourselves over here with our rock Pikmin. And here's how we're going to do today. We're going to split the team up into 2 groups is what I'm thinking. We're going to have 2 of our captains go over to the water side, and we'll have one of them go to the other side. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to have Brittany go and take along with her 10 winged Pikmin. That should do her fine. And there shouldn't really be any enemies along the way to where we're going. Like, I'm going to be sending her off over, not over this way, over here to the grapes over here to go pick them up. There shouldn't be anything in her way that would prevent her from doing this peacefully, so I think it should be fine. And in the meanwhile, me and the boys are going to go over here, and also I'm going to put away these 10 winged Pikmin. I'm going to have Brittany come back and grab them if she needs any extra help. We're taking over just our rock Pikmin, and me and the boys are gonna go over this way, back over to where Brittany actually first crash landed in this area, and you'll see why in just a moment here. Bear with me. It may seem a little confusing why we're not going by the water, but there's actually 2 different ways you can get to going to where this fruit is. One is by the water, which I could do, however, I want to use rock Pikmin for what we're gonna be doing today. So we're gonna go take a different way, and that is going through this cave we haven't been into in quite some time. And that is going on over this way. You can see there's a little bit of a marker here, which would indicate that there's something to be thrown, or something that should be thrown up this way. And we're gonna have Charlie go over here with all the rocks. And honestly, Alpha for the time being, you don't really have a whole lot to do, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Alpha go back to main base for the time being, and Charlie can get to work on over this way, because over this way is something most interesting. A bunch of eggs. Before we check out the eggs though, Brittany apparently has arrived. So what we're going to do is we're going to have her charge her wing Pikmin onto this, and we'll have her work on this. In the meanwhile, though, apparently these eggs have fruit, according to the map. However, something here seems off, wouldn't you agree? That's because these are no ordinary eggs. I think these eggs belong to this enemy over here. The hairy long legs. A giant spider who will try to crush your Pikmin with its feet. And this enemy here should be a very familiar sight. It's in a lot of Pikmin games. And the main way you're going to want to fight this thing is by having your Pikmin go up onto its legs. What's going to make this fight complicated, though, is that even though it has the ability to crush your Pikmin, if you have rock Pikmin, it won't bother you whatsoever. The main problem, however, with this boss fight is that it goes into the water a lot, as you can see right here. And obviously, rock Pikmin and water don't really mix. So you have to be a little bit careful about how you handle this boss fight in regards to that. So what I usually like doing when it comes to this boss fight here, since it's running into the water a lot, is that I'll have half the crew take care, because he's gonna go into the water, so you can't always fight him if you're using rock Pikmin. Ooh, red potion. So what I like doing is I typically like having one captain stay here to fight him for the day, because it just takes a while to take care of him if you try and take him on. Otherwise, we have Charlie just hang around here, wait for him to come back out of the water while he's doing that. And in the meanwhile, while that's going on, I'm gonna have Brittany go over this way. She's still working on that. So in the meanwhile, while that's all going on, I'm gonna have Alf over here take some red Pikmin out and go ahead and join Brittany, because we're gonna be doing some stuff over in this area where Brittany is. And the question is, which way is Alf gonna take to get over there? He'll take over this way, which should be safe. So I'm gonna have Alfie go ahead and go over there and join Brittany. In the meanwhile, we have to wait for the spider to have his fun in the water, because, yeah. You can take on this fight with blue Pikmin if you want to fight him while he's in the water. However, it's very risky because, as obviously, if the spider, or good old hairy long legs here, takes a single step onto the blue Pikmin, they're instantly dead. Which is a bit of a problem. So I don't mind taking it nice and slow to make sure we don't lose a ton of Pikmin, because this boss fight can be kind of scary if you're not using rock Pikmin, who are immune to his attack. It's a singular way of killing your Pikmin. And typically what I like doing here is, this is a bit of a strategy of mine, is that you want to get your Pikmin onto as many legs of his as possible to get as much damage as possible. So what I typically like doing is going in between the middle of him, disbanding your Pikmin, and having them climb up on their own. Because if you do this, you'll basically are guaranteed to get your Pikmin onto his legs in large groups like this. It's a bit chaotic, however, it does do a lot of that damage to him over time, which is, you know, the main idea of this. A little bit complicated because of the water, but overall, if you have rock Pikmin, this fight isn't scary. It just might take a little bit of time. You have to be careful about your Pikmin falling into the water, though. You have to be a little careful about that. Alright, call the group over, like so. Go into the middle of him, and disband once again. Or they could all go to the same leg, which, not part of the plan, but hey. If you do some damage to him, I won't complain about it. Alright, now he's gonna go into the water, so we're gonna call him Pikmin back, and he's about half-life, I'm pretty sure, so we're not doing too bad. In the meanwhile, though, while Charlie's taking care of that, we can go over here with our crew over here. They are wrapping up with all this, not bad at all. And normally, I'd say we should run back to base and get some more Pikmin, but honestly... Okay, you know what, here's the plan, We'll leave Brittany here. Actually, yeah, I'll leave these two here. I'll leave these two here for the time being. And we'll wait for everybody to come back with all the grapes being brought to base and all safe and sound. In the meanwhile, though, hairy long legs over here is taking his time. I mean, I get it, you know, I like taking my time in the bath too. However, I gotta say, Emma, your choice of water is a little weird. It's we're kind of in a winter area. This must be really cold. I don't know about you, but cold baths, not really a good idea. You might catch a cold, I'm just saying, it's not the greatest idea. So why don't you come over here to land? You know, nice, warm, comfortable land. So I can beat the crap out of you. I mean, appreciate your company. Yes, that's it. Yes. Right, come on. Any day now. I know you're a giant spider. You're taking your sweet time, but come on. Right, there we go. A little bit more. All right. He's on land. Kill him. I'm just gonna start throwing the Pikmin all over the place, honestly. As long as it goes into his legs at all, I'm pretty happy, so... You maybe hit him, but keep fighting. And once you've done enough damage to him, he'll become bald! And he turns into this weird, tennis ball looking thing. Okay, it's not really a tennis ball. It looks kind of more like a lemon than anything. However, once he's done this, he's pretty much low on HP. And also, if you get your Pikmin onto actually his head here, you can actually attack him directly. However, it's a little bit tricky if you don't have yellow Pikmin because he's pretty high up. So, it can be an option, but I would not try and do it too realistically. That being said, though, where's the rest of my crew here? Pikmin all over the place. There we go. So now that's taken care of. We'll wait for them to come back once again. And our wing Pikmin are arriving on the scene just in time. Very cool. There we go. And that's all of our Pikmin all together now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have our team go on over to this area over here. I'm going to walk there manually because there's a bunch of enemies nearby, a bunch of skitter leaves on the ground. Actually, am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the reverse way. My bad. Oopsies. Gonna go on over this way. And while Charlie's finishing up business over there, we're gonna have our crew over here make a path to make it nice and easy for Charlie to get over here with the crew over there. We get to appreciate the pretty water once again. Oh, yes, how lovely. Yes, I love it. Yeah. I'm gonna take care of these demons. There we go, sharpshooter. Not bad. And let me see, how's Charlie looking? He's slowly coming back online. Okay. Honestly, before we start the next, actually, is he coming back? Okay, no, he is coming back, just extremely slowly. All right, come on. I'm trying to get everything done today. I don't know if it's gonna happen though, because this boss fight takes a while. We started this at the start of the day, and we're already halfway through, and he's still alive. So yeah, this boss fight takes a freaking long time. It's not normally this bad. It's just that this one's near water, so it takes an extra long time. All right, I'll give it one more step before I start throwing. All right, go. All right, come on, boys. Give him hell! Oh god, a lot of them flew into the water. Okay, come on back, come on back. Ah! Right, come on, just do damage to him, please. He's so low. Maybe I can hit him with the rock Pikmin? Okay, yes I can. Oh, actually, the rock Pikmin could actually reach him pretty well. What the heck? I didn't remember this being a thing. Target his head, please. Okay. No! There we go. Okay, taken care of. Never mind. The rock Pikmin can actually reach him pretty well. Honestly, I recommend throwing your rock Pikmin at his head if you can. You can't hit him when he's like hairy, with, like on the head. But I don't know. Besides that, that was actually pretty good. Well, there you go. I've played this game many times before. I didn't even think about trying to do that. I always took him out the old-fashioned way. That's pretty cool. Make sure no rock Pikmin are left behind here. Looks like it. All right, perfect. So in that case now, boss fight taken care of. We're gonna get Charlie to go back to base over here. Shouldn't be any problems along the way, and in the meanwhile, we're gonna go over here and clear these enemies over this way. Get some pyroscopic slooches. There we go, get away from him. 3 of them total. Even with 10 red Pikmin though, they're not that bad. There we go. And finally, one more for the road. There we go. Now that's taken care of. All the enemies taken care of here. For the rest of today, we're going to be bringing basically only Pikmin. I'm going to bring some yellow Pikmin for a reason you'll see very soon. And actually, hold up. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where our crew. I was like, why do I have so many Pikmin just missing? Okay, there we go. Crew taken back. And now with all that out of the way, we're going to get Charlie to bring all of our Pikmin back. We're going to bring ourselves some yellow Pikmin. And some reds, I'm feeling. Alrighty. Get the crew over this way, and in the meanwhile, while Charlie's coming over with reinforcements, we'll have him come over here on his own. In the meanwhile, we gotta get beyond this bamboo gate. Which is something not very pleasant. In there, you're gonna see some dwarf ball bears, which are basically dwarf ball boars. They're not that scary. However, the scary thing is what's over there. Their mother. Who is definitely a terrifying enemy. For those who don't know, the dwarf ball bear is not the dwarf ball bear. The ball bear is basically a bulborb who is always awake, roaming around, and it's a very scary enemy. It's powerful. It's big. It usually comes with a bunch of offspring behind it. And in Pikmin 2, this is not in this game thankfully, but in Pikmin 2, it would come back to life if you did not take it back to your base within a set period of time. However, thankfully, the game developers were kind of nice, and they gave us some bomb rocks back here to help exterminate the problem. So let me go find it one sec. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! It left the cage! It left the area! Oh my god. I did not know it could do this. Oh my god, everything was going so great until that happened. Okay, fall back! I did not know that could even happen. Oh my god, we lost so many Pikmin out of nowhere. Oh my god, I didn't even know it could leave the cage like that. I've never seen it leave the area like that before. Holy crap. Okay, well in that case, as I mentioned, this enemy is terrifying, and we are taking no expenses. We need to kill it now. Thank God. Okay. It's dead. Holy crap, that scared the hell out of me. I was wondering why I was hearing Pikmin dying. That's why, because it came after Charlie. Holy crap. Okay. So unfortunately, I don't know if we're gonna have time to get the thing back. Or the fruit that we have over here. But the reason I brought the yellow Pikmin was because I wanted to dig this up quickly. And try to bring it back to base. I don't know if it's gonna happen in time. But this is the final fruit of the area, so if we can get this done now, that'd be very cool. A little janky though, because the area here's a little small. Oh my god, though, that terrified me. I didn't even know it could leave the cage. Like, I've never seen it do that before. Holy crap. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. So unfortunately we lost a ton of Pikmin, but like I said, I didn't even know that was even possible for that to happen. So, like I said, the more you know. I'm learning a lot today, not in the good way, though. Alright, come on, guys, come on. It's literally the last route. We can get this back to ship. We're done in the distant tundra. Come on. Dig, faster. We're not gonna get it through. We're not getting it back to base today. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That means we have to come back again tomorrow. They're digging up now, but it's too late. At the very least, though, we have over Pikmin. This is actually kind of terrifying. They're stuck behind the wall. This is awkward. I think we're good, though. Oh my god, I cannot believe it went past the freaking barricade. I've never seen it do that before in my life. Holy crap, that scared the sheesh! Okay, so unfortunately, even though the boss fight with Charlie was taken care of went very well, as you can see, the demon known as the Ball Bear. No, I left the Pikmin behind too, because I got stuck behind the glass wall. I'm so sorry, Red Pikmin. Oh my god, today was going so good and then it turned terrible. Oh. Well, that goes to show you, kids, even though if you played this game a ton and have a good plan, things can go wrong. Very wrong. Oh man, what a day. At the very least, though, we got a ton of fruit back, and unfortunately, it does mean we're going to come back tomorrow and pick up that singular fruit and bring it back to base. So I'm not looking forward to, but I mean, hey, it happens, I guess. I'm not looking forward to seeing these ending numbers on our Pikmin, because we definitely lost like 12. Oh god, today was going so good too, and it just went to it hit the crapper at the very end. Alright, let's see the damage. 13. Not pretty. Definitely the worst day of the entire playthrough so far, but it happens. It's Pikmin. That just goes to show you, as I was talking about, the freaking, I almost said the Ultra Ball Bear, but honestly, you know what? It may as well be the Ultra Ball Bear. The freaking Ball Bear, not to be underestimated. That thing is deadly, as you can clearly see here. Rock Pikmin is hard as rocks, so they do a lot of damage when thrown directly at a target. Considering how dense and chunky their bodies are, their legs are surprisingly slender. How do they support themselves is a mystery to me. Brady, we just lost like 12 Pikmin. I think there's things to be more concerned about than the Rock Pikmin's legs, but whatever. At the very least, we're almost done with this in Tundra. We were so close to getting it all done today, but unfortunately, surprise Bullbear attack kind of put a thorn into things. That being said, though, that's gonna do it today for Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Yeah, what a day. What a chaotic day. That being said, though, tomorrow we'll be coming back quickly to pick up that final piece of fruit in the distant tundra, and then we're not gonna only do that tomorrow or the next episode. We'll definitely go pick that up, and then we'll jump on over to another area and keep collecting fruit because, yeah, hopefully having a whole day for picking up one fruit would probably be like a 3-minute episode, so, yeah, we're not gonna do that. That being said, though, we'll see you guys next time, hopefully with less death, because, yeah, today went from great to pretty terrible pretty fast. Yeah. See you guys then.